Hello, and welcome to another How I Painted in the Gloomhaven series. Today I'll be painting the Volrath Sunkeeper. A lot of this mini is covered in metallics, so I'm going to begin painting red, both because the cape cloth is red, but also because all of the areas that I intend to paint gold, I want to paint red first, because the gold metallic paint is somewhat semi-transparent, and the red underneath it will show through. Or it won't be red, but it will give it a brighter color than if I simply left it gray. Here I'm painting the cape. There's also her belt is red, parts of her collar, and a little bit of cloth beneath her belt. Now I'm beginning to paint the areas that I will eventually paint gold. Her shoulder pads, her tops of her bracers that have sort of design, animal head or some such thing. Rim there, the edge, the trim of the armor is also gold. I'm not going to follow the concept art perfectly, because there's some areas of gold where the detail on the mini I didn't find it sufficient to delineate between the gold section and the non-gold section. In that case, I just left it silvery. But I do intend to paint the knee pads and the feet gold, but I'm not doing the shins. The first coat of red. I'm going to use multiple coats on all the cloth sections, but not on the parts that I'm going to paint gold. Moving on to the metallics and the bulk of the miniature, I'm using cold steel on all the areas I didn't paint gold. For the most part, I'm not painting the inside of the shell. Careful on the armor plates on the thigh there, not place it over the red. I'm using Rulic Gold over all the red sections of metal. I'm going to be brightening up the Rulic Gold with solid gold afterward. There it is after one layer of Rulic Gold. I'm using Battlefield Brown on the inside of the shield, allow the gold dries before putting up the solid gold. Also using Battlefield Brown for the grip on the Warhammer. I use Cardic Flesh, thin it down a bit, and done in a couple layers for the Sunkeeper's skin, face, and tail. I allow these to dry and put on additional thin coats. Moving to solid gold over all of the gold areas. The rule of gold I put on was overly watered down, so I'm going over everything to make it a very, very bright gold. Additional layers of Cardic Flesh. Forgot to do the little tassel here. I'm going using Scorn Red. Also forgot to do the ear on my first go around with the flesh color. Now I'm going to highlight the red cloth with Khador Red. I'm going to be painting over all the raised sections of the cloth. I use 2 to 3 thin layers. Paint the raised areas and some of the edges. I use Thamar Black for the eyes and eyebrows. A lot of focus here. And then I highlight the flesh on the face and the tail with Midland Flesh Tone. Hitting the raised areas, the cheeks, the forehead, the nose, the top of the tail. It's not a very subtle effect, but I think it is effective for tabletop miniature of this level of detail. Using Sickly Skin to put back in detail of the hair. The Sunkeeper's hair is white, so I plan to leave it the primed white that I have on top, but the braids she has on the side of her face needed to be picked back out. I had painted over them with flesh color and with red. Now I'm using an Iron Hole gray for the base. That about wraps up the base colors of the mini. Next I'll be using my combination of Army Painter Quick Shade, Strong Tone, and Tester's Dull Coat to quickly shade and varnish the miniature so that it will be, the paint job will be strongly protected. I apply the quick shade liberally, and as it pools, which it does as it dries, I go back with the brush and I wipe it out of the recesses. Clean the brush on a paper towel to make sure it doesn't pool too much in the recesses and become a nasty brown smudge.
I let that dry for 2 full days, 48 hours. Afterwards, I use Tester's Dull Coat, which is a matte varnish, to remove the glossy sheen of the quick shade. Spray this on a non-humid day in thin coats. And when that's done, we have our final product. That wraps up how I painted Gloomhaven Volrath Sunkeeper. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, happy painting.